The role of the office has generated much debate in the hybrid work era, with many companies facing backlash for enforcing return to the office. A question pitched by our head of product Nathan Thomas is, if employees spend more time in the workplace behind screens rather than interacting with one another, then what incentive is there for them to actually come in to the office in the first place? Work styles have changed, people's preferences have changed, and flexibility is more available and more required than ever. Knowing this, organizations need to create more attractive and accommodating workplaces for their employees that center around collaboration, productivity, and ultimately creating a workplace that people want to come to rather than have to come to. We designed the Rum Runner office with collaboration and flexible working in mind. Going against the traditional office, we wanted to be the exception. This office may have fewer meeting rooms than the others, but it does have an all-new area dedicated to collaboration, which is broken up into different zones. As a result, the space is much more utilized, and our office occupation has been way more organic. In our collaboration zones, we have got a series of large touchscreen displays that people can use to either connect their laptop to and share their screen, or write on to share their notes. We have a few different collaboration zones in Rum Runner Works to cater for different group work styles, and with the technology installed, we can also involve those working remotely as well and allow them to share. This gives us the means to truly embrace the hybrid work model and individual work preferences. Now, speaking of sharing, there's nothing quite like analog. Our whiteboards in this space allow the perfect medium for teams to be able to easily sketch down their ideas. They're also on wheels, so we can move them around if we need to. In fact, everything in this area is on wheels, allowing us to create small, intimate collaboration sessions or open up the whole area for departmental engagement sessions. It's nice to get away from the office chair and sit somewhere a bit more comfortable to have those conversations with your colleagues in a more relaxed environment. And it means we can interact with remote workers in a more relaxed space as well. For a different approach, our blue chair area have these seats with foldable tables on them, allowing for a more informal auditorium feel. Pop that back up. Ultimately, the goal here is to offer different spaces with different furniture and allow people to create their own space that they can work best in. Everything in this space is modular. We can move it all around. The chairs are on wheels, the whiteboards are on wheels, even the screens are on wheels. So we can work and create the best spaces that allow us to really collaborate and accommodate all the different work styles that a group or an individual may have. Now, as well as these modular areas, we do also have a task table for more formal work. It's a fixed space with a dedicated screen that brings people together around a table with power but no monitors. It's an alternative to the traditional meeting room, but for more spontaneous projects and collaboration sessions. Now, these spaces and these seats are non-bookable, meaning if it's free, you can just come up and use it. However, with Rico Spaces, we do have the functionality to make the entire zone bookable, meaning if you have some sort of event on, then you can book out the space and host people here. When we hosted our tech summit last November, we used the entire space to turn it into a large presentation area. And using our floor plan feature, we can also see how many people are in each zone at any given time using sensors. This allows us to keep track of the number of people in each area and monitor the space utilization. It's fine asking people to come back to the office, but is the workplace suitable for the way that we work in 2024? Does it provide the facilities to enable people to work at their best? And creating these types of spaces, these open collaboration zones, might just be the key to do that. Our office is designed to be versatile so we can meet the existing and the future needs of our people. We understand that work isn't just desks and meeting rooms, nor should it be. So in the Rum Runner Works, it is a chance for us to challenge the norm and invest in our people and in our workplace. This has been episode 3 of the Rum Runner Works series. Join us in the next episode where we're going to talk about interactive 3D mapping, and you will see some bleeding edge technology.